Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Just wanted to say hello first. I wanted to do a video for you guys if this hair would stay where it needs to go. It's like not cooperating with me today at all. So we're just gonna have to wing it. So I wanted to make this video because a beautiful woman on my Facebook named Vanessa, she asked me to show her how to hide her dark circles under her eyes, and so I thought I would just go ahead and show you guys. So if you guys have dark circles, definitely want to go and pick up some concealer. I use the Rimmel London Match Perfection, and it is a 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. It's in Fair and Light. I know I'm pretty dark, but I like my concealer to, I don't know, to look really light, I guess. So, yeah, that's what I use. On top of that, I use a powder, which is the Banana powder, which is pretty awesome. You guys can see that. And it is $15. I got it at Dysautonomia, which is our costume store. It's the only place that I know that sells it here in Colorado Springs, so yeah. So let's get started. I'm also going to contour and highlight as well, so you guys can see how that's done. So yeah, so we'll just do like a little walkthrough here of everything. For brushes, you can use pretty much, I use different kinds of brushes. It just really depends on if I'm in a hurry or what's happening. You can use a flat brush like this, super soft, just a little round, soft one, or a flat one, and literally it's super flat, and just to kind of rub it in there. The key thing here is to cover your bags and your eyes, but also you don't want it to crease on you. So let's do some of that. I'm going to get my handy dandy mirror out here. Try to lift it up. I'm kind of yellow. I'm not quite sure what it is. I've got my lights on and my other light on and all kinds of lights on, but we're just going to have to wing it here. So take it, it squeezes out, and I'm almost out of it, but we're going to do what we can here. And you're going to make it into a triangle around your face. And I've said this several times before. Back in the day, like the 80s, it was okay just to conceal your eyes in a straight line and then leave it that same color. I love you, Mom. I know we all did that back in the day, but that is no longer the case. We want to bring out the highs of our face, the part that we know that we want the light to shine on. And then we want to take the parts that we want sucked in, or that there's going to be a shadow. See? You want to contour those and then bring out your cheeks. So I'm going to start here with a straight line down and then up my face. So kind of like a Nike sign. And then you kind of just want to fill it in. And I didn't use a lot of product, it was just one squeeze. And I've got my little Nike sign here. Do the other eye. Down, straight down your nose. And then this is also a cool part that you can actually make your nose skinnier on this side or wider. You can bring it in. I can get some stuff out of here. You can bring it in further, like this, onto your nose. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors. Now that school's out, all the kids are out playing and having a good time. So you want to get underneath your eye, especially if you have dark circles. Another good tip for you is if you have a lot of dark circles, like not a lot, like not massive, but I mean they're just very, very dark, I would do the same technique that I'm doing right now under my foundation, and I know that you guys see me do that, and I do it because I don't like my freckles to show. you can do it to hide the bags under, or the darkness under your eyes. And then place your foundation on it, but you want to pat your foundation on. You don't want to wipe it, you want to pat it in so that it's building a layer on top of a layer. And that's how you kind of want to do this. So you can take your flat or your brush, and I'll do one on each side so you can see that there's really no big difference. And you want to blend it. You don't want to bring it down, you want to pat. And you do want to bring it out so that everything blends where it needs to. If you need to use your finger on that inner corner, you definitely can. And then just keep blending out. So now you can already see the light already starting to capture what we're doing. And I'm hiding anything that I have on my face as well. Just like that. So at the same time, you want to grab another brush. I use my little small, super soft brush because I don't want my concealer to crease, because we're not going to put anything else over this. It's just going to stay that way. So you want to make sure that you find a shade that you're comfortable with, because it's going to stay there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my brush into my banana powder, and yes, this gets very, 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 very messy, and I end up just doing it over my bathroom sink just because it gets pretty messy. So without it creasing, you want to go ahead, make sure that it's all patted on there, nice and even, no creases. And before you start messing around, I'm going to grab my mirror here, and then I'm going to place it underneath my eye, because you want some powder so that your concealer doesn't move, and you want to set this just like that. Now banana powder is a little yellow, but like I said, since I'm dark, that's what I want. So I want to make sure that I don't crease throughout the day. Place that powder right where I just laid that product. Like so. Dark circles, be gone. Anyway, so we will go over to the other eye with our flat brush and do the same thing. This one's a little easier because you can get in to where you need to. Now, for your powders, you can use translucent powder. You can use pressed powder. You can use something that's just clear, so you're not actually putting any pigment on your face. Definitely can do that so that you keep the same color, because you can now see from here, from this one now. This one's still like almost matched my color, and this one is definitely a lot lighter. And you'll see me in both. So one day I'll have this way and not put the banana powder on, and this way some days I will have the banana powder on. It kind of just depends on what kind of look I'm going for. So yeah, that's all patted. Go back to our banana powder here. Put a little bit of product on it, because a little goes a long way with this. I'm not quite sure why my screen just got super bright on its own. Anyway, so we're gonna just pat some of this on. Looks kind of intense right now, but so if you were to leave this powder on in the state that when you put it on and you don't blend it out, and you leave it on for a little bit, and I'll show you how to do it. It's called baking. The powder will bake on your skin so that it actually stays where it needs to be. It looks way better, and I like to do that on my jawline, because sometimes I get a little carried away with my contour lines, and sometimes I have to go back and fix it. So yeah. I'm not sure what this little dust particles are floating. So there's no air, or maybe it's the neighbors upstairs walking around. So at that point in time, this point in time, your dark circles should be gone. There are different colors that you can use, reds, greens, blues, purples, I've even seen somebody take, she was probably the same color as me, she had really, really dark circles. I saw her take red lipstick, not kidding you, red lipstick, put red lipstick on her dark circles, and kind of blend it, so it wasn't like super cakey or super thick. And then she put her foundation on, or her concealer on over top of that, then her foundation, then more concealer on top. You couldn't see the red. Her dark circles were completely gone. It was amazing. Amazing. I was like, that's pretty brave to put red lipstick on your face and then pray to God that it actually does not show. So here you can stop here and just kind of go about your day. If you're kind of just going for a simple look, just kind of, I got my eyebrows on, my foundation, my concealer's on, hiding any dark circles or anything that I have under my eyes. But I can't leave my house without contouring my face. And that's just because I want dimension to my face. As you can see right now, like, I have 0 cheekbones right at this minute. But I'm going to fake that I have cheekbones. And my nose and my bridge is, the bridge of my nose is not very, I mean, it's, where is it? Sometimes you can't see it. What you can do is you can take the leftover excess concealer on your brush and bring it down the middle of your nose. See how that just completely highlighted my nose. You can highlight your forehead. If you have a larger forehead, smaller contour. Smaller forehead, larger contour. What we're trying to do is make the illusion that our forehead is not so big right now. So you can do it in 2 different ways. So I know you guys have seen me use this on my videos. So I use the Ben Nye, and this is just a cream foundation in golden bronze. I accidentally got it because I thought it was the right color for me. Obviously, clearly it's not. So I use it to contour my face because it is perfect for it. Or you've also seen me use the Fit Me, the Fit Me Maybelline New York, and this is in caramel. So we can use either one. I like to use them both at the same time if I'm going for a very, very precise contour. If I'm just running out of my house and just putting my makeup on, I gotta get Lucas to school or got an errand to run, I will just use the Maybelline, and as you can tell, it's lived a little in my house. So either way, so we will do the full out extreme version of everything right now, just so that you can get the basis. So I'm going to take a little brush. I got this at Walmart. It's a large shadow brush, but I absolutely love it for my cream. It just works perfectly for me. So what I'm going to do is you want to find your cheekbones. You can already see that I naturally have my shadow right there. Usually it's from the top of your ear down to your mouth. See? Right there. You can fake it, you can go underneath, you can go above, you can do whatever you need to do. Okay, it's your face, you do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna get a little bit of product on my brush, or a lot, but it's alright. Today's just a special day, right? And then we're going to find that line. Make a line. After you make that line, you don't want to go below this line now. You want to stay above this line to bring the cheekbones up. So what I do is once my line is where I want it, and I do like to curve mine because you see my cheekbones naturally curve up. So I'm going to take my brush again and I'm going to flick it up off of that line. So I'm going to bring it up. Right, and then you can smooth it out, but as long as you stay above the line, that's what you want. So, up we go, up we go. Not too high, but right there. Okay? So you want to do your forehead to create a shadow. And I like to do mine in a heart, because I've got a round face, but it sometimes takes on a heart shape. So I like to improvise and do what I want to do. down my jawline because I know many of you people have commented, not many of you people, but many of people have commented about my side profile. I look completely different from the side than I do from face to face. And I do have this weird, I don't know if you can see it, my second chin here. I have no idea. I don't know how do you get rid of it. I'm not a heavy set person. I'm not, but I've always had it. And I've got such a flat face, but round-ish. Front, you can't see it, but from the side, you definitely can. I'll show you. You can just see this, and then it just straight. Beat it. So, a good way to get rid of that second chin that most of us hate is by taking this down the jaw and then making it. Placing a shadow underneath your jawline so that it looks like you don't. So you can already see that this got sucked in right here, and this is all chunky. So, yeah. And like I said with that flicking, flick it down. Making a shadow on our face, just like that. Now we are going to blend this out, so don't freak out. I'm not going to walk out of my house like this. So for the nose, I'm going to literally just grab the tip of this in twice. Very, very tiny amount. I don't want it to be too dark on my nose. So as you can tell, here is the natural bridge of my nose right here. You can see that right there. So I'm going to take my line just so that I can shape it, make it the way I want it to. If you had a wider nose, you can bring it in to make it look like you have a skinnier nose. If you have a skinny nose, you can bring it out. If you don't like it and you want it to make it a little bit fuller, you could definitely do that. Now, since I'm looking kind of weird, let's blend this out before somebody walks in and thinks I'm crazy. Never fazed me before, but whatever. So I use my little brush that I've had. I've said it in one of my other videos where I've had this brush since I was like, I don't know, I want to say like 16 years old. This brush has never given up on me. I absolutely love this brush with like a passion. Anyways, there's no number to it. I have no idea where I got it. Probably Walmart. I have no idea. So I'm going to take my Fit Me and I'm going to put some product on my brush and I'm going to blend this out. So I like to pinch mine to make it a little skinnier and then blend. I'm going to stay on that line and then just blend it up into my hairline. And then kind of just, you gotta kind of work with it. You know your face, you know how dark you want it, you know where you need the darkness the most, but just blend it out. Bring some dimension to your face. Alright, so for our nose, we're going to just take this, pinch it, pretty much blend it out. You can also use your finger and just blend it. Normally I can't because my nails are usually like super freaking long, but this week I thought, I don't know what I thought. I thought I'd just go to natural looking nails that were super short that I can actually work with. I think having long nails, you forget what it's like to actually touch things with your tips or your fingers because you're so overcompensating. Alright, so we're all blended out. We're looking much better. I got cheekbones. You can see the cheekbones now. So yeah. So now you can add some blush and some highlighter, give you some shimmer, do all that good fun stuff. I guess I could do that too, so let's kind of do a whole face thing here. And I'm going to grab my beautiful Beauty Treats palette that you've watched on my other video, hopefully. I got this great buy for it. It's amazing. Amazing. So I've got my brush, you can tell. This is a Luxie 504 brush that I love for. We'll see what's left on this one and see what it does to make me feel like if I need to go grab more. So, apples of your cheeks, smile if you need to, place, and blend back. Not too much. It's almost a little too much for me, for my liking, but I mean, I always just end up going with the flow anyway, so. Alright, so now that that's done, now remember how I told you I wanted to just show you quickly how to bake really quick on your cheeks. So I'm going to take my banana powder and my same brush that I used, and I'm going to get a good layer of product on that. I mean, you can see that, like, literally is just falling off my brush, and my pants are about to be like super full of powder. So I'm going to take my line where I want it to go, and I'm going to place this literally I want to leave it there for a good few minutes. That's going to make us a nice crisp line. And this is called baking because it's literally baking on our face, because the heat of our face is going to warm up the powder. And like I said, my pants are just short. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to touch it, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to look weird the rest of this video just to do it. I do not do this every single day, and if I do, it's just super fast. As I'm doing my makeup, I'll put it on and just keep going. It's not necessary, it's not something that you have to do, but I do like it because I like my nice crisp line and it to look great. And then also I want my jaw bone to kind of pop out a little bit, just because that's me. Also in this little palette here that I have with my blush, there's a little highlighter in here. It's kind of, you can see it, but yeah, it's like a, I don't know. See, it's like so weird if you block this light. I don't know. Anyways, so it's a highlighter. I like it. It's alright. It's a little light for me, but highest point of my cheeks. And this is just going to add some shimmer to my face. Just because it doesn't want shimmer on your face. Just kind of blend it out. You don't want the white line, but you just want the shimmer to be just there. Okay, so we highlighted, we contoured, we concealed our dark circles, we put blush on, we're baking, we've got our nose contoured, we've got our forehead looking not so huge, my hair just everywhere doing its own thing. Just FYI, if you're going to do green hair, just know that every time you take a shower, it's going to look like a Smurf exploded in your shower. Yeah, pretty fun stuff. So now that this has been on my face, I'm going to take a big, huge, super fluffy, soft brush, I mean super soft, and I'm just going to wipe the excess off. See, and it just goes away, but it's leaving the line there that I want. can take some of the excess that's on your brush and just roll it around, I guess. What you gotta do. So at this point in time, you can continue to do the rest of your makeup, mascara, eyeliner, eyelashes, lipstick, whatever you need to do to successfully take on your day as a glamour shop girl, I guess. So Vanessa, I hope that this helped you in some kind of a way of trying to get rid of your dark circles. If you guys have bags under your eyes, I personally sell a product that's called Instantly Ageless. Takes away bags under your eyes in 2 minutes. You can go to my Facebook and you can check out some of the pictures that I've done on some women who had some bags under their eyes. Yeah, I'm not trying to promote anything here, but just saying that that is another option for you. So if you do know me personally or you are on my Facebook, you do already know that I do sell it and it works, and there's plenty of women out there that will testify to what it does for them. So if you're watching this and you have used the product, leave a comment down below for everybody so that they know that I'm not bullshitting anybody. So yeah, so I'm going to end this video, but that was for you, Vanessa, and any other women who wanted to kind of know my routine and how to get rid of dark circles. So please like, share, and subscribe. YouTube has now become my full-time job, and probably not the smartest thing, but hey, what can you do? It is full-time. I also am doing makeup full-time and my Instantly Ageless full-time, and then I'm also a full-time mom, and yeah, it can get exhausting, but I love it. I'm actually doing what I love to do. It's amazing just actually doing the things that you love to do as a job, as an every single day career. But there'll be other videos that I will spill out my heart to you guys and let you know all about my dreams. And I think I've already done one. It was the Q&A that was 30 minutes long of my life. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. This video is probably super long, but like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments down below. I really do appreciate it all, and I will see you next time.